Good morning. We are ready to start the stream. Let me check the mic. Mic checker.
Mic checker.
Okay, we got mic. Get my chat up here real quick. Okay. Looks like we're good to go. Get this mic over here a little bit closer. So, this is the new modular cable factory I just built. I want to fix this. A little bit of a mess here. Oh, you know, I kind of like the lights, but I don't have them in the blueprint. I just put them in there. So I'm going to go and add those lights to the blueprint, and then I want to work on another blueprint that has the end connections. So let's do the lights first. Hey, good morning, WD. How you doing? Going to need some lights, ceiling lights. I have it rotated the other way. A little bit of a tight squeeze in here. Okay. Just power this up. Oh, actually there's no power in here, that's right. Laying with your cats. Oh, cool. What kind of cats do you have? We don't have any cats. Unfortunately, the kid is allergic. So, he wants cats, but it's not really viable at the moment. Maybe I can set orange one and a gray one. Okay, like a ginger. These things don't really snap. I think it's probably too far for that. Yeah, that looks right. There. Yeah? Okay, cool. That looks good. And then we'll... Is that connected? Oh, I guess I didn't get the first one. Oh, the first one was probably connected to the wrong thing. So this one's connected to here. This one's connected there. And that one's connected there. Okay, they all look connected. Yeah, he was working on his new site and actually his new thing, and it's starting to look kind of cool. So I thought I'd add a little bit of light to my build as well. turn my light on, I can see a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's correct. Alright, there we go. Now we need to connect these three. And we'll just connect them like this. Oh wait, this is up. There. And put a light control right here. Okay. Is there a power on this side? No. Let's do this. We'll disconnect this one. And connect this to here. This one. We get there. Okay. And go, of course, purple. On this side. Okay. Save it. Now, morning stream. This is looking good, but I need to I want to make this other a little add-on piece that goes on the end to hide. Yeah, I think the best way to do that is just to start deleting. Everything in this column here. Except this. Okay, now we do want to fit everything into the same amount of space. Just one foundation wide. But we need to merge these two, and merge these ones. And let's have a quick peek how I did it over here. I took it down after the last, basically I needed the space. It was right here, and I didn't have any place to put my blueprint, so that's why I took it down. We'll bring it back. It was, you know, it's a little arduous completing phase 4, and I'm not really in a big hurry to do any more space elevator stuff at the moment. So I just want to build some, like, this is actually kind of space elevator stuff. This is a new cable factory, and I was running low on cables, even though we have this over here. So this one is automated wiring, uses huge amounts of cable. So yeah, I'm kind of working on space elevator stuff. When I did that phase 4, I saw a couple of holes where we weren't building enough stuff. And so now I'm going to kind of go back and patch in and build some factories that can help fill in those holes. But I also want to get back to my original goal here of building some more experimental modular factory designs. So it looks like those two just come out. There's a merger on this one, and then yeah, there's a merger there, and then we come out this side. Yeah, I don't know how else to do this in a way that will keep it inside the boundary. But so this one was right here. I don't want a floor hole for this. I'm just putting this here for now. And now it's on this one here. Here. So this one's going out that, and we'll put a merger on this one. Actually, yeah, so I think I know what to do. Put a merger there and have it coming in. Put this one should be out. And then we'll put our merger here, going this way. And we need to put a tag end right there. This and this. Okay, now they're both coming down, and then we're going to bring them to the center and merge it, and then bring it out. Or maybe we'll bring it down and out. That way, input is here, output is in the center. So we need another merger here, and it doesn't matter which direction this goes, just as long as both of these come in. Actually, we should probably have placed lift first. Let's do that. Okay, I need to get rid of these belts. It's not gonna work. It doesn't matter which side it's on, just as long, well, it does kind of because of the bottom, but we need it to be not in the center. I think that place might work just right. And then here, oh wait, okay, yeah, it's off. Merger here. Those lined up, please. Yes, they're lined up. There we go. That looks better. Okay, so down, down, merge, down, out here. Okay, that looks good. And then we'll put a tag end on this, and then we got to figure out how to come in here and oh yeah, just right here. We'll go back and see what that one looks like. Okay, so for this one, we have it coming in from the side, going into a merger, down to this, out to there. Okay, so lift, splitter, lift. So we're going to place a lift right here. Place the splitter on top and then go up. Should be pretty easy. Okay, that is not what we want. Let's put this down first. And we need, this needs to go out. That. And splitter. Another lift. Are we outside? That sucks. I mean, I could do it from the side. Oh wait, I could do it from the side. That should work. It comes in here. I want it to come in from this side, not that side. Let's see if we can do that. That's good. And then we need to connect that. This one, hopefully that will auto connect. tag here. Oh, come on. And one here. Oh, we got a tag on this one, and we got a tag on that one. That one looks good. This thing might actually work. Yeah, let's go ahead and put the... Oh. That's not what I want. I gotta fix that. Okay, gotta rebuild this, unfortunately. One more time. Okay, so this lift. This is just a merger. And we don't really care if it's connected to that thing at all. And the merger. Oops, I got it the wrong direction. There we go. Okay, this one goes in here. This one goes in here. Tag right there. Okay. So now this is input, this is output. Let's go ahead and put these walls back on. I should probably test it before I put the walls back on. That means we gotta do mass delete. Glass panels are, I think you have to unlock them in the Awesome Shop. So that's in walls. Windowed walls here. Cost 6. I like my factories to be open, and I don't really like regular walls because I actually like the machines. I want to see the machines. So I'm not really interested in building, like this kind of factory as much. But you have a nice cube with glass where you can see everything moving, and I like that. Okay, why? Oh, okay, yeah, this one, yeah, we got to do something about that. That's not gonna work. Okay, almost done here. I'm just gonna save this now. This is we're gonna call this Cube.io. And we'll put I don't know, merger on there. Or splitter. Okay, so if we go load. Cube.io and Iron Cube. Okay, cool. And finish it up. Once you buy it, then you have to, I think you have to use silica to craft it. Yeah, it takes silica and steel beams. Okay, I think we're close. I do need to solve this problem. This shouldn't be too difficult. And we want yeah, let's try that. Yeah, my kid went on a spending spree and bought a lot of stuff. Okay, is this thing ready? I want to get rid of this flooring right here. Okay, and I'm gonna leave. I won't put all the glass on just yet because I want to make sure that this actually connects and works. Save. Alright, let's just pop one down right here and we'll see if it'll connect. I don't have any iron over here to actually test it with, so maybe I should do it over there. Well, first let's check the connections. That should be easy enough to do. So we'll place down this first. And then we'll try to connect one of these. I need to move that to the center of the blueprint. This is very annoying. There's a piece of glass right here. That's probably what's causing it. Ah, thank you. There we go. That's much better. I didn't do auto connect. Let's just have a look, see if everything lines up. Try that again. Sign in with auto connect. Looks good. Some power out here. It looks good. Let's go test it over here. I think, yeah, I added those walls outside of the blueprint, so that's cool. Okay. Alright, that's working. We got I gotta go rebuild this. It's flowing the wrong direction. Let's see. Oh, it auto-connected to this also. Alright, we don't need that. Hopefully that didn't break everything. Yeah. Nice. I don't know how to prevent that. I guess if I just place another belt right here, it should auto-connect to that instead of this. But yeah, that kind of screwed up my entire factory, didn't it? That's okay. I mean, that's the point of blueprints, right? You should be able to delete them and place them down. I can place this one down first without auto-connect and then place that one down. That should solve that. But I do need to go rebuild this because this is facing the wrong direction. See, the belt's going in. And unfortunately, that means you have to delete all of these. I mean, there might be a way to do it, but I don't know how to do it, so let me do it this way. So this one needs to be out. And then merger. We do want the tag end. Oh, let me check. I may have turned that down. I was listening to music last night, and I think I turned it down. Is that any better? I checked the audio, but I only checked for my mic. I didn't check the game audio this morning. Oh, you mean, yeah, that's usually my kid. He's usually the one that's playing music. Hey, Mad. Hey, Mad Design. How you doing, bud? Okay, I think this looks better. Let's save it. And we'll test it right here. That's backwards. Doing great. Working on my, this is a cable factory here, modular cable factory. I got one over there, just trying to get the input-output adapter here dialed in. we have the belt flowing correctly this time. Yes, it's going out, so hopefully that'll work. We'll go test it over there. So I just unlocked phase 5, finished phase 4, and during that process I, discovered a bunch of stuff that I was short on, primarily cable. As you probably know, automated wiring takes a lot. So I decided to work on I kind of started this playthrough building modular factories like that, the modular frame factory over there. I got a motor factory over there. And then kind of got away from it a little bit as I was starting to, unlock stuff and tier chasing. But now I'm getting back to it. I did just mess this whole thing up by letting it auto-connect the circuit boards, so we'll just delete it. Oh, it looks like I did a bunch of modifications to this also after I created the blueprint. So I gotta clean it up. Don't delete the drone port. Okay, so in order to prevent that from happening, I will disable auto connect, place down the IO, and then enable auto connect, and then place the cube. Come on. I want it here. What do I have to do to make that work? Okay, I guess that's what I need to do. Did I miss it? Yes, I did. Placing blueprints is a bit finicky. No, I played through a bunch of times. This is my first playthrough on 1.2. Most of my playthroughs were on pre-release though. I did only played through 1.0 one time 2 years ago when it first actually it might even have been alpha or experimental channel, I'm not sure. Okay, anyway, this looks good. Let's try to put the cube on now, see what happens. And we need, I'm gonna do auto connect this time. Okay, that's not what I want. I really have no idea how to make this work. Okay, actually I do have an idea. Let's try it this way. Okay, so if I do that, but I still have no idea if it's in the right, rotated the right way. So you're playing on 1.1? I skipped 1.1, didn't play it at all. Okay, so this looks... Alright, let's just place it down and see what happens. 1, 2... I think this is 2. Maybe this one belongs in the center. I don't know. Whoa. It was correct. Nice. It auto-connected. Everything looks good. The only thing missing is need to go finish the walls on this thing. Let's go do that real quick. Yeah, I haven't done any of the new game modes either. Definitely don't need to increase the difficulty, although, you know, got through phase 4 pretty quickly. Let's see, I think we need to start from the top. But I'm definitely going to slow down now. I'm not in any big hurry. Pretty much every time I play this game, I get myself in a rush and zoom all the way through, and then all of a sudden it's over. So this time I'm trying to take it a little bit slower. Okay, that actually looks like what we want. Yeah, I like this tightly compact style. I saw this one dude on YouTube, or I think it was Reddit, like a couple years ago. I keep looking and trying to find his build again, but it was such a cool build where he just basically compacted everything into this tiny cube, and it was like a steel factory or something. And ever since then, I've wanted to build like that, and so I'm kind of trying to do it this time. I did it a little bit with this this factory here, but it's still not super tight. But the cool thing with this one, at least, is that it is self-contained. You place down one, connect it to iron, and it builds modular frames. Same thing here. We're using iron wire on this one, so you just got to connect one iron here, and then here's your output, and then power. And then also, of course, you can just stack them. So this looks good. Let's save it. And we'll go place it over here. And this one, I think I placed it this way. No, backwards. And I still have auto connect on. .24 assemblers, is that on a Mark III? I haven't unlocked Mark III yet for the blueprint. Auto connect off. This is backwards. Wow. That sounds like it's a tight squeeze. Okay. Everything looks good here. Let's place down the next piece. That's it. I feel like a bird. I love that sound. Okay, that looks good. Everything looks good. We didn't auto-connect to the circuit boards this time. And we should be able to turn this thing on and connect it up to the automated wiring. Let's see what happens. First we need our iron. I don't want that there. So we'll do it like this. Go right through the glass. We do need some power. Can we power it through the glass? Bonk. Okay. How come this one is white and that one is purple? I had two of these earlier, so maybe that's the problem. Also, it looks like I need to put... No, I don't want a wall on this back part because that's how we're going to scale it out. Okay, and we're getting cable. Awesome, we're getting cable. Cable goes in. Guess we will, yeah, it's going that right direction. Let's get rid of this. Nah, I don't want it that way. I want it the other way. Right through the steel beam. Okay. How much garbage is in here? Not too bad. Actually, let's just take it all. There we go. Okay. Besides the lighting issue, pretty happy with it. This is much better than it was before. All the belts were hanging out. Still going through the wall in a couple places. I don't even think I've unlocked any of those through ones, but I don't know if they have a glass one. Let's look in the shop to see what there is. So there's this conveyor wall, but it's ugly. It's not glass. And in architecture, nothing there. So I guess I have to, let's experiment with that just a little bit here. So connect these two, connect this to this guy. Connect this. That's not the right connection. Power. I mean, I have the one wall hole is, well, I'm not sure if I unlocked it. Oh, wall hole. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. In logistics, conveyor wall hole. That just goes right in the wall, huh? Okay, yeah. That looks good. Good spot. So I can put that wall hole in the blueprint and then just connect it directly. That should work. Looks much better. I'm going to delete this thing again, but I'm not going to do it right at the moment. Just let this run for a little bit. Let's go do that right now. Oh, okay. Well, I just need to move it over in the blueprint. Clear it. Put this in the middle. It's odd that it wouldn't let me place it on the edge, but whatever. Put the wall hole in right there. Another one down here. It's a little bit weird on that steel beam, but whatever. Yeah. Okay, that is not in the right place. Okay, that looks better. What about power? I want to solve the power issue also. Is there like a wall power mount that works on both sides, or double wall outlet? There we go. That's the one we want. But where do we want to put it? And these don't auto connect anyway, so maybe I need to put a door on this thing. I wish there was a glass door. So, this power is right there. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I like it. Get a little bit better view up here. A little bit of a rat's nest. Got rid of most of the the bootstrap portion, but still got a bunch of temporary factories down here. This is all my temporary stuff down here on the bottom. A little bit more out there. This is my kid's base he's building. Hey, Bassett. Ma'am, Caterium Research. Let me see. Priority power switch. Looks like we already unlocked up. It's probably in this one right here, new shop products maybe. Power pole. Let me just see if I bought everything. He's 12. he actually played. I was going through my old saves, and I have one from I think it was 2020. That was his save. So when he was 6. Yeah, he wasn't really interested in it too much. He basically liked to build little forts and stuff, and it was only in the last year, I think, that he actually started playing and building his own factories. And now he's already well ahead of me on design. So I figured he's starting to do cool stuff. I better up my game a little bit. I want to check the shop here and see. I guess that's under management. Yeah. We have not bought those ones yet. And we need the wall support. Yeah, I played lots of Minecraft with my kid. He's big into Minecraft. Actually, they added the autocrafter in Minecraft, and so I was playing Donut SMP for a little while and building like a redstone component factory and selling in the economy. It was pretty fun. Kind of makes me wish there was an economy in this game, but I can see why it wouldn't really work maybe that well. Yeah, the autocrafter actually makes it so you can build this kind of stuff. Not, obviously not this level, but... Okay, so, yeah, I'm going to go put this on... And where did I want to put it? I think it was... was right here, I think. So this actually looks good. I think we're good on this. Let's save it. We also want to fix the lighting. Save this one. Load this one. And what happened with my lighting? So yeah, I played a bunch of the mod packs. Mechanism was my favorite. Well, Mechanism is not really... I don't know if it's a mod pack or not. It's included in lots of mod packs. So... this connects to this one. That one connects to this one. So why are my lights not the same color? Confused. Okay. Where's this music coming from? I think it's my kid's boombox, but I don't see him around here anywhere. So this one connects up to here, yes, which connects to here. Why? Oh, okay. It looks like I just need to click the button, and then that'll fix it. All right, cool. So I don't need to make any changes. That looks good. So the other one's already saved. go ahead and clear this guy. Alright, we can get rid of this. It's not doing anything. This is the problem with blueprints. End up having every time it pulls out of the depot, but it doesn't put it back in the depot because the depot's full. Or, well, it's not going to put it back in the depot anyway. And so you just keep pulling out, and next thing you know, you got dismantle crates all over the place. All right, let's Alright, one more time. This is going to be the last one. For sure. Definitely. Did I not save it? I didn't save it. I guess I didn't save it because the through wall power plug is not there. Really? This one, we're going to put it right here. That was the only change. Okay, let's save it this time. Oh. No? We have to... Oh, yeah, that's probably what happened. I saved it, but because I pasted it in, instead of loading it, it didn't have the right name, so now I gotta do this. Cube IO. Okay, and so now... Is there a way to delete a blueprint? I guess we just have to delete the file off the disk, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how to delete a blueprint. Okay, well, anyway. If I do load this one, that should be the one we want. Okay, this is going to be the last iteration for this one, then we'll move on to something else. Blueprints, CubeIO. Oh. Oh, I see. It's because of that. It's because of that wall. Q blueprints edit. COG on blueprint. Oh. Blueprints edit. There we go. Remove blueprint. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, so because I put that that little double wall outlet, now it's not letting me snap it. Okay, no. That looks good right there. No, it's not. It's not good. I think what I can do is delete this. Place it this way. That looks good. Okay, now we're gonna place down the... Hey, oh no, I see. I actually did make a couple more changes. Go do that real quick. Forgot the wall. Actually, what if we do this? Clear this. Load this one. No, not that one. Let's try the other one. Load this one. That's the one that I had that was correct. Now we'll save this one as cube IO. Save it. Okay. Sometimes blueprints are, I mean, depending on what you're building, they can be just more effort than they're worth. Like, I can build this row of factories extremely fast. I've built it so many times. And then when I go and try to do it with the blueprint, then I have all these auto connect issues and end up spending a lot of time on that stuff. Could have just built it. But yeah, obviously this factory is not one of those. It'd be very difficult to build this factory. Okay, let's put the cable factory back on here and then we'll move on to something else. Yeah, I'm gonna do a rocket fuel power plant, and right now I plan for 192 generators, so I'm definitely gonna use a blueprint for that. I mean, it can only fit 4 in, but that's 1/4 of the amount of paste. Okay. I think this thing is done for now. Let's wire it up and make sure it's like the ore is already distributing. Connect the power. Thing comes online. Gotta hit the light switch one time, I guess. There we go. And just make sure cable's coming out. There we go. We got cable. Cool. All right, let's go check the board, see what else is on the agenda. Clear. Let's load. Where is it? Power? Here we go. Rocket fuel generators. So yeah, you inspired me, Basilisk. I'm getting excited to do the rocket fuel. So, I mean, I've got my power and the piping in here. It's a tight squeeze, but it fits. I haven't, yeah, I did test it, and the auto connect does seem to be working. Of course, you got to go through and connect these poles. But I'm getting ready to do it. Not in a big hurry to take it on. Let's see how we're doing on power at the moment. Yeah, we got 2x more than we're using at the moment of headroom, so. Although my kid is starting to do all the phase 5 stuff, and his factory is offline right now, so I think I saw it up to 15 gigawatts yesterday. Anyway, let's get over to the board and see what's on the list. I kind of wanted to make a copper version of that, but I'm a little tired of it for now, so I'm gonna move on to something else. Actually, we got max upload speed now, so I can remove that. Cables is upgraded. Can get rid of that. Stators, motors. Aluminum casing still needs work. I think I want to do I want to unlock the blueprint. Excuse me. I don't know how much it's going to help. We have this old wire factory here. Oh, he used to have a hole in the side and fly right in, but now he's... Oh, here we go. Yeah, all the quantum stuff is sleeping at the moment. Particle accelerator still working. Ooh, that's a lot of time crystals. Big side ingots. Stuck in here now. Okay, I guess I can get home here. Oh, I like it. Okay. Stators. This is a temporary emergency stator fix since my stators were a little bit low. Maybe we should work on that. These guys are making 12.5, so 25, and I think we need like 20. 2.5, no, 2.5 per minute times 8. We need 20, so that's making enough. What are we doing on motors? Five. Electromagnetic control rods, we're making 16. we doing with those? I think we're... I want to fix this. Let's do that. Let's fix this pipe. This pipe is ugly. Pipe belt. Driving me crazy. Can we get underneath here? Yeah, we can. From here. Comes from here and then goes down here. Sense. So we are going to just take it down right here. Okay. And then since it's down there, these are very long for no reason. Uh-oh. I don't want to go through Jim Bob. Jim Bob, why do you have to be right in the middle of the spot, buddy? Yeah, this works. Oh, it does work. What's going on with that? bunch of above safe. Okay. So now we can get rid of this one. Just need to put a splitter on here somewhere. Out of sight, out of mind. I guess that's slightly cleaner. And the through hole right here. Okay. That pipe is mostly gone. Now we want to do something about this sulfur pipe belt. Make sure we get this thing connected properly. Go down there. Yeah, we want to go clean that all up too, but we're not going to do that just yet. Maybe we should actually. What's this guy doing? This is temporary. Oh, this is different stuff. Not enough fuel. Yeah, I have not enough fuel also. I'm gonna just step away for a second and go get myself some more coffee. Okay. Just keep on keeping on. We're gonna keep cleaning up this. Oh, yeah, fuel. Let's just go make a note on the board so I don't forget it. And I don't want to get distracted at the moment. Don't have enough drone fuel. I can fix that sulfur, but I want to stick with dealing with this pipe. This thing is very ugly. Where does it go? Holy smokes. We're going in here for what reason? Ah, for this guy. Heavy modular frames. So, this is we still don't have a permanent heavy modular frame factory. And we could get rid of a couple of long lines. If we built one over there. What's that other recipe? Heavy encased frame and heavy flexible frame. Flexible frame uses rubber. We don't want to do that. Encased frame is good. It takes concrete. Yeah, I did get the. No, I got the recipe for the nitro rocket fuel. The 192 is just based on the numbers. Let's see. I mean, yeah, I don't I don't really want to. I'm not looking to max it out, but I do want to get more power. Let's see. Rocket power. So if you leave this at 100, then it makes 576, and then if we take this down to 200, then it takes 192. So and 192 is a nice round, a nice number because it's 64 times 3, and so it's 8 by 8 by 3. And then I can overclock it. So I can build it without overclocking. The numbers get a little bit ugly. This is actually beautiful right here. Yeah, I don't have enough. I don't think I have enough power shards to do it right now. So I was planning on building it at just the normal strength and then overclocking later. But anyway, this is nice. See, every single number is perfect. They're all round. I love that. But I don't want to build 576. But yeah, it does get a little bit weird. Get rid of this. And then we'll make this number 250. So this would be the configuration that I end up with. 500 oil. These numbers are a little bit wonky here, but then that makes 2,000, and that fits into 192 just right. Well, it's actually based on the 8 by 8 by 3 is what I want. I want that 8 by 8. I like the cube style. And 192 just happens to be 64 times 3. And actually, it's got a nice round input number here as well. So, that's just my current thinking. Don't know for sure if that's what I'm going to end up doing, but... And, yeah, I don't know if I really need all that power. Yeah, I probably do. So, yeah, what's that? 192. I guess these only make 250 megawatts no matter what, right? Times 250. So that's about almost 50 gigawatts. Not quite 500 gigawatts like you're building, but it'll get us by for a little bit. Yeah, I was researching that yesterday on the wiki. 4.1666667-ish. Alright, so I'm thinking if we just get a new modular heavy modular frame factory, then we can get rid of all of this mess. And for that, I can do, I don't think the Mark III will help us any there. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's not going to... Are we going to be able to do 3 manufacturers? No, definitely not. I have just too much junk. Cased frame, and this guy. Okay, yeah, here's another case of weird numbers. I know there's a overclocking we can do, or an underclocking that we can get. I have max speed upload, but I haven't. I don't have max stacks. Still have 2 more upgrades on the max stacks. And let me see how many Mercer spheres we have right now. Yeah, we only have 2, so I need 13 to do the next. And that's actually part of the reason why I haven't started building that rocket fuel factory yet either, because I don't have the resources. That's a good point. We basically have a single depot on each of our resources right now. So there is, I'm trying to remember, what is the right way to overclock this to get a round number? 125. wrong one. I guess we can do it this way. What does that give us? We underclock. We get 2.5. Yeah, that makes these numbers a little bit wonky. Oh, here we go. That's the one right there. Output 3 per minute, and then everything gets normal. And this means we need 20 encased industrial beams. Let's see, this is doing 3 per minute. I guess we'll put the summer sloops in there probably. What's this guy making? He's making 10. So this would be 12 if I use summer sloops. Wait, is that? Yeah, I have summer sloops in there. So this would be 12, yeah. Okay, I like that. So we need 20 encased industrial beams, 44 concrete, and 16 modular frames. What are we doing on modular frames? Probably just have a dedicated factory for it. What's this guy do? I can't remember. This guy's making 4.5. Well, let's just do this. That way, so these are going to bring back. I don't want it there. there. Okay, fine. Merge. Not split. Merge. Yeah, this is merge. Left. Right. So we have everything we need except for the modular frames. Actually, there are modular frames over there. So we have concrete right here. We've got encased beams. Where's the modular frames? That's what we need to figure out. Modular frames? There's got to be some over here somewhere. This guy has modular frames. Yeah? No? No, he has heavy modular frames. These are heavy. Crooked. Let's see what our numbers are here. So this is 4.5 times 5. 22.5. And we need 16. So we got plenty. Just need to get them over here. The question is, where are we going to build it? I could go right here. Have all the stuff except for heavy modular frames. Wait, what's this done? Oh yeah. That'll fix that. we on the grid? Yes, it looks like we are on the grid. That's good. We can delete these. Three out of four right here, so this is fine. Too close. Or should we go up? Maybe we should go up. Let's get rid of this. And this. And this. So we want to go. Here. Perfect. All right, floor holes. this about the manufacturer. Okay. I do have those are connected. Okay. And let's just run the pipe for this while we're at it. Run the belt down here. I think this one is already here. This is the one we're going to replace. Okay. Alright. Now we just need to get the modular frames over here and hook up these sources, pipe, encased industrial beams. Did they fix it? You can't do this anymore? I think they did, huh? Oh no, there we go. I don't actually know. I don't think that. I don't see. Oh yeah, it's working. Cool. Okay, there's pipes, cement. We can get the cement from below. It's right here. We don't have a splitter down here. It's coming this way. Put a splitter there. Another pipe hole. Belt hole. Okay, so that should be our concrete. Case industrial beams, modular frames. Case industrial beams are right here. This is a big mess. Floor hole still infinite. Yeah, I just can also still do the short elevator trick with splitter and merger. Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. Where you make the elevator like what, just one notch high. Okay, so I don't know, we have to do something about this mess right here. I think the best thing to do is to just delete it. Where are these going? I think these are just going back to the heavy modular frame factory, but I'm not sure. So we'll leave this on here for right now. Okay, and then we need to get those over here. Merger, so we'll split it right here. Okay, so 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4, I mean. Just need the modular frames now. And I think what I'm going to do is repurpose that existing modular frame, heavy modular frame belt. This guy right here. So to do that, let's drain it. Actually, I got to go disconnect the other side first. Okay. And then this one. This Mark 5 it is. Okay, cool. I don't know, maybe I want to do it differently. Yeah, I do want to do it differently. I'm going to run it straight across to here, but I think there's a big rock in the way down there. Kind of nasty mess down here. that. Okay, can't wait to delete that whole box. So we just got to get this from here to right here. So go up top, I guess. There we go. Okay, modular frames. Are we live? We're live. Nice. Output's going there. We don't have. We want to put a smart splitter on this. It. Again, cool. And we'll say overflow to the left. And we'll put box here. Building. Yes. Okay. And what we'll do. Here. No. Hopefully these are not being consumed anywhere just at the moment. Wrong frickin' box. Okay, I caught it in time. Before any major damage happened. Pretty sure this is heavy modular but not that way. What I meant to do was to get this box over here. Go ahead and get it. Okay. Screws. Oh, that was a spare box of screws that I ran in there to get rid of. Okay. Leave that one. Actually, get rid of this pipe belt now. Just got to make sure that everything is working over here with the new heavy modular frame factory. Did I reconnect? Are we running? Seems to be we're running. This guy is probably full, and that's why it's not getting that yet, but that's okay. We'll wait on that until feeling confident over here. 100%. 100%. That's good. Where's my junk? My box of junk over here. Okay, so I put those in there. All right. We don't have any more, so we actually don't need this thing. Do need to solve this over here, though. I think the only place that this was being used is back over here. And we're not using it anymore. So we want to just empty the belt. disconnected before we do that. Okay, belt is cleared. And get rid of this pipe belt too. Well, that's how we started this whole mess, was didn't like this crooked pipe belt running right through this other factory. So let's go make sure it's disconnected, and we'll drain it and delete it. We gotta put these over here too. So pipes. There's pipes. Pipes are coming off of here. Okay. Now we go drain it. Okay. Finally, that belt has been a pain in my ass for a long time. I had to build a whole new factory to get rid of it, but that's okay. What's this guy doing? Electromagnetic control rods? Did I delete the electromagnetic control rod line? I still need to go clean up this mess here. And what's this guy doing? This is actually our only rods. We are not building rods anywhere in the factory. We can go ahead and clean this up too. Okay. That's not going to work anymore. That's good. This thing's garbage anyway. It needs to be deleted. All right. Doing very well. Get rid of that. This is empty. Oh. Okay, well, we'll clean that up a little bit. Why is this guy not... Bro stole my plates. Didn't reconnect it. Fine. No big deal. We should turn this back on. Okay, that should wake it up. think we're making... Oh, yeah, we probably do need to crank these up. I don't have enough summer slips to do it. I don't want to use them anyway. This guy's taking 3. This guy's taking 3. So actually we're fine. We're making 6 and taking 6. Alright, what's next? I didn't put the depot back on here. Alright, let's go clean up more over here if we can. Oh yeah, we need to figure out this whole mess. That was coming from here. On screws. Screws are going into the depot from there. Splitter. Going at the moment. Okay, smart plates. This is modular frames. We should just put this onto here. Merger. Box will drain eventually. Okay, this doesn't need to exist anymore. Okay, so now this is our spare screw box. Okay, what's in here? Rods. Well, still not totally clean, but a little bit better.
So we need a new stator factory.
Maybe that's the next thing to build. And with that, we need wire. We do have stators on the list here. Oh, drone fuel, maybe that's the next thing to do, actually. A lot of encased industrial beams. Only using them on this factory. How many does it take? 10? Is there such a thing as a priority smart merger? Okay. So we should run the output of this back into this. That way, when it's blocked, it should fill when it needs. It should add in. But what happens when this gets blocked? It just sits there in cycles. Mergers can give priority to belts, not items. This thing's gonna just sit here and loop. I mean, I think this is doing what I want it to do. It's a little bit annoying that it's just sitting there looping. Okay. That's actually working the way I want it to work. So these guys are full. This thing's not spinning. As long as we're still getting all the frames we need over here. Yeah, this looks like it's working. And I can get rid of this extra box now. I think it's empty. Yep. Okay, that works exactly the way I want it to work. So what I'm doing is, so I'm taking the output here, obviously merging these two together, running them into a smart splitter, overflows to the left, goes down always to keep those fused modular frame machines full. And then I also take the output of this box, which is my little buffer box, and then run it back in here so that if those machines start taking more than these are making, which they're not going to because they're equal, then it will make sure that this belt to them stays full. So it'll use the stuff out of the buffer box if it needs to. And it's working the way I want it, so I'm happy. Do we have any room in here? Get rid of these. Now I gotta deal with this mess. So for that, yeah, this is why I want priority merging. I think. And I want to take these, put them on this belt so that they get used up. So I think I'll just, I don't know what the priority on merging is, but if I do that, this box will eventually get drained. But I got a lot of boxes. And I don't want to have to rebuild these things right now. Make them the right direction. Let's just do it though. Get it over with. I put them together in the wrong direction and now I have to deal with it. This one is, we're not using anymore. That one used to go to the temporary factory, so we don't need that. Go ahead and delete it. I guess that was it. Now, see if this thing's actually drinking at all. Should be. A little bit. Okay. We'll just delete that. So we're gonna take this one. Everything. Cool. Okay, so hopefully eventually those will drain. This guy should just go to sleep. And I could disconnect right here. Let them sleep. Way we can drain those boxes faster. Of course, then I gotta remember to come back and connect it later. This is why I want to know how I can make it only pull from the box until the box is empty. Let's see if there's anything. Priority merger. Is that a real thing? How do you do that? Priority merger? I didn't know that was a real thing. Ma'am, quartz research. Oh, here we go. We just need some crystal oscillators.
Priority merger unlocked. Useful
So
for
you said
prioritizing between
5.
inputs
Is
to
there
avoid eventual
another one that I'm
stoppage.
missing?
If you have an issue with stoppage somewhere else, consult a physician instead.
Priority high. Cool. And then we can reconnect this belt. Programmable splitter. Was that Criterion, maybe? There it is. AI limiters and computers. We have computers in here. Not enough. The other one was heavy modular frames. Here we go. Hey, how's it going, Sarge? Okay. Programmable splitter.
Programmable splitter unlocked. This upgrade to the smart splitter provides additional options to improve conveyor belt logistics.
Okay, well, I got a programmable splitter now. I don't feel the need for it, but I got it. This one, though, I'm glad I got, because that solves this tower of garbage problem. And I don't have to shut down my factory. Okay. Let's pick up my box of junk. Whoa, that fit in my inventory? Crazy. Either that or it just went into some box somewhere. I have 2 dismantle crates on the map. What's going on, Sarge? Let me give you a quick little tour. So here's where we're at so far. This is my son's building this. We got a steel factory over there. Well, I spent the morning getting this cable factory dialed in, and then I've just been cleaning up a lot of garbage around the base. So this is my main contribution so far today. This is a cable factory, uses iron wire recipe. And it's extendable, so I can put another one on the end and connect it together. Just takes in ore, iron ore, and power. And then I'm using it to generate automated wiring, because you need a lot of automated wiring in this game. So yeah, I've been cleaning up, trying to delete the spaghetti. Still quite a bit, but I did get rid of, over here we had a heavy modular frame factory, which now is up here. It was a temporary one. I do a lot of these. Earlier game, I do these kind of super ugly temporary factories like this thing right here. This needs to get moved and rebuilt. So yeah, I'm just kind of working through, picking up ugly stuff and deleting it and trying to rebuild a little bit cleaner. Let's go have a look at the board, see what's on the board right now. Oh yeah, not enough drone fuel. So definitely an issue. Let's actually go take a quick peek and see what's happening there. I don't know if we have disconnection or we're not making enough or what. So how far into the game are you, Sarge? Are you playing or are you just watching? Oh, here's our power. 20 gigawatts there. Okay, so this is where our fuel is coming from right here. Oh. No canisters. Because we don't have any plastic. That's why we don't have fuel, because we don't have plastic. It's this guy. Yeah, I beat it a couple times myself, but I haven't played since 1.0, so this is my first 1.2 playthrough. Most of the time I played was actually before 1.0. My kid actually started playing and got me back into it. Watching him play got me excited to play again. So rubber, oh, I know what happened. Yeah, I basically stopped making plastic over there because I'm not, I can't remember if I'm using it anywhere in production, but I needed a lot more rubber, so I converted everything to rubber. And then, yeah, of course, that meant I'm not making canisters. So, let's just do this. Put a merger right here. Again. Then connect it here. And that should get our fuel back online. Yeah, I bought it on Epic back in 2019, so I've been playing this game for 7 years. When I saw the trailer, I was hooked immediately, and so I don't know if it was the exact day that it came out, but as soon as I realized that it was available, I bought it. Played through probably like 5 times, maybe more, maybe 6. So I don't have it on Steam. Actually, my kid wanted to play with his friend, and for some reason they couldn't figure out how to get it to work because his buddy's on Steam and we're on Epic. He plays on this server with me, but just local by IP address. Okay, so looks like our fuel packager's back online. I gotta take a break for just a sec. I'll be right back. guy's making 60. This guy is making cake and 40. Okay, we should be good. Making 80 fuel. Guess we can underclock this guy. So what was it? This one is, he needs 40 and we're making 80. So this guy needs to take only 40. There we go. Solve that. Yeah, we tried it. We tried that, but he wasn't able to connect. I'm not sure. We tried it with this game too, and it wasn't working. So we tried on an IP address, and we're on the same network, so that worked. So we're taking 40-40. This guy's making 80. Classic. Just bump this guy a little bit. So we can catch up. Oh, maybe not. I don't know how much heavy oil we're getting. This is not my factory. This is my son's, so I don't actually know what his numbers are. Oh, you need an Epic account? That makes sense. Yeah, I actually didn't help them try to get connected. I didn't, so... He's becoming an independent guy now. I don't have to do everything for him anymore, which is great. Put a valve on this thing, but I'm trying to figure out what's the right way to do it. Power. Did I just screw myself? Is this thing standalone? Okay. Rubber is full. Why is it not going into the sink? Ah. Got disconnected somehow. So we want to put a splitter on these. Overflow to the right. Okay, that should wake things up. And we want to do another one on this plastic as well. Okay, that should keep it alive. Okay, we're back operational here. Still not getting any fuel in here. Oh, we're getting it. It's just... really need this power generator. Probably just shut it down. Okay, well this one's looking good enough now. So this guy's doing 12.5. Should be all the same. 12.5. 12.5. 12.5. This is doing 25. So 12.5 times 4 is 50. 5 times 4 is 100. So we're getting 150. This one actually pump this up. Yep, that's 150. So that should be correct. And then it's making 100. Actually, put this back up. 50. And this guy is taking 40. 50 there. Okay, so that should be 100% on this guy. It's got enough oil. Okay, I think we're back in business. Ammo. What do we have in these boxes? Smokeless powder. What this is doing. Oh, fabric. Is this guy even... No resin. I don't know what he's doing here. But do we have... We don't have any gas masks, but we do have those, which is all that matters. And up here... where he locked off. There it is. He hit a boom box over here. Me and my golf cart. The worst of Goat Simulator. Perfect. mean, I like the idea of it floating, but I do have this couple things here. I don't like to have a floating pole. All right. Hopefully that fuel will sort itself out, otherwise we'll have to go and solve it. There. Alright, let's go look at the board. I'm going to leave the drone fuel item up because I'm not sure that we have it fixed. Stators and motors. I think probably about good for this morning. Yeah, I've already been streaming for 3 hours. That's generally about my limit. So I'm gonna probably stop the stream. Thank you for stopping by, Sarge. Appreciate it. Appreciate the chat. I'm streaming every day, so give me a sub on YouTube if you want to get notified. Why do you need to buy it on Steam? You still have it on Epic or what? Oh, the achievements again. Ah, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, actually, I was just noticing I have 42 of 44. There's a couple. I don't have the golden nut. I haven't got killed by the train. Get killed by the train, that's an easy one. Get the golden nut, not so easy.
I don't think you can get killed by the train. I've had the train run into me like 20 times and just phased right through.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. There's some achievement about the train. Oh, you can't. Yeah, I could. Yeah, let me see what it says. I think you have to go to the store page for that. So for achievements, oh, I have 41 of 44. One of them's hidden. I need the golden nut. Oh, reach. Oh, it looks like I got the. Maybe you got the train one already, but reach the maximum world height. I haven't done that. Okay. And I don't know what the hidden one is. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. Really appreciate you guys stopping by and chatting. And probably stream a little later this afternoon, and usually stream it in the morning
I'll continue
Pacific time. So thanks everybody, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.